Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and you're listening to the No BS Coaching Advice podcast here. I was reading a book recently called The Spark, the Flame, and the Torch by Lance Secretan. And on page 122, he included a quote. It's written by Howard Thurman, and it reads, "Follow the grain in your own wood." If you think about how people deal with wood, you can either go with the grain or against it. And for you, you know your true self. It doesn't mean you should ignore other people. I want to be absolutely clear about that. We live in an interrelated society. We live in an interrelated world. It is so important to take care for others and not just be so self-indulgent and so self-absorbed that all we do is look at ourselves. But when we look at ourselves, are we fighting hard to change who we really are to conform, or are we being true to ourselves? My hope is that whether you're looking at this show from the standpoint of how to improve your work life or your personal life, that you think in terms of who you really are. What will work best for you? Now, I want to be clear. You may want to change some things, but the crux of who you are, what exists within you at a deep level, is who you are. And you may change some of the cosmetics. That's fine. If you're fighting to do it, that's going against the grain of the wood. I'm not so sure that's a good idea. But if you think in terms of how can I be true to myself while serving others, you've got a hit. Hope you found this show helpful. I'll be back soon with more. If you're interested in my coaching you, email me at jeffaltman@thebiggamehunter.us. In the subject line, put the word coaching, and I'll get back to you. We'll schedule a time to speak. Hope you have a great day. Take care.
The podcast you just heard was recorded with Anchor. If you want to make your own, download the Android or iOS app completely free from anchor.fm/podcast. That's anchor.fm/podcast.